Yeah. I mean, we go as way back as I guess my CrossFit career goes, probably. But yeah, I met James and the Boston guys pretty early,
Yeah.
um, just through like competing and obviously being in the East, and then being signed by Reebok, and then spending time down there, um, and
Is that a
getting
true story about him flying you down to uh, Cookville?
yeah, that's a true story. It's funny because I'll talk about that every once in a while, and then he'll like message me, and I'll be like, yeah, the check's in the mail. I'll pay you back. Don't worry, I'm good for it. But no, it was cool because I went down to Boston for, originally it was, remember the ECC, East Coast Championships?
Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was put on by Ben Bergeron. It was a really, really cool, like, one day, and then one day individual, one day team competition down in Boston.
Yeah.
And so I had registered to do that. And then the week before, I got my first internship on level one staff. So I just figured I'll go down to Boston a week early, and then I'll just hang out with Austin and Spencer and Connor and those guys for the week, and then compete. But James was my flow master when I was interning, my first internship. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm spending the week here. Let's work out. And he's like, oh, actually, I'm going to Cookville for the week. And he's just like, do you want to come with me? And I'm like, hell yeah. No, I had met Rich and everything through, at the games in 2014. I met him, and then we competed against each other at the Invitational, obviously. So I knew him, but only as a competitor, not like as a friend yet. And then James just went home and bought me a ticket. So the next day, he's like, hey, I bought you a plane ticket, so you're coming with me to Cookville. And I was like, yeah, sure, deal. Awesome, let's go. Did you ask Rich or Hillary? Are they okay with this? And he's like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's just, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And, you go to Cookville, and then you kind of realize how almost like Rich's house is like a revolving door. There's just like always kind of people there. So I
Yeah.
understood quickly that maybe Hillary wasn't super cool with it, but she was like super nice, and she let me stay at their place with James, and we just got to train, and I got to hang out there for a little bit, and I thought that was I like thinking back on that experience because I feel like it's kind of launched a lot of relationships that I've had with some of the guys in the CrossFit world, and I like to thank James for that connection.